Hi, I'm Devlin from the CCEE, and today we will be discussing type focus and the self-assessment process as they relate to career choice. First, let's talk about a few realities you'll have to deal with. 1. The job market is still competitive. 2. A degree does not guarantee you a job. It is simply a license to hunt for a job. 3. Employers' expectations of college graduates have changed. College grads only stay in their first position out of college for an average of 1 to 2 years. Therefore, most companies no longer provide on-the-job training. 4. Internships are the new entry-level jobs. You'll need to get hands-on experience in the career field you want to go into before you graduate. 5. In most academic programs, you won't be forced to get a certain type of experience or internship as part of your graduation requirements. You are the one responsible for making sure you are fully prepared for the career you choose to pursue. 7. Making college count and becoming employable takes a plan. So let's focus on the first step of your plan. Step 1. Who are you and what do you want in a career? It's hard to prepare for something if you don't know what it is you're preparing for. Step 1 of the career planning process involves learning about yourself and establishing criteria for your ideal career. Your ideal career results from a combination of 3 major factors: your interests, abilities, and work values. Type Focus is a tool which can help determine this information and allow you to make a well-informed decision about your major or a career path. It will also allow us to look at your personality type and how your type aligns with different kinds of work environments. Let's watch this brief video about type focus.
Welcome. When you're making career decisions, you need to start by asking the question, who am I? Otherwise, you won't know where you want to go. So let's get started with some basic questions. What kind of jobs interest you? Which ones would be best for you? Which ones would fit your personality, interests, or values? It's not easy, is it? Because you have so many choices. And it's an important decision, so how will you know which way to turn? The very first thing to do is find out more about yourself by using the Type Focus self-assessments. The 3 classic career assessments are personality, interests, and values. When added together, they give you a complete picture of yourself. When you know who you are, you'll discover which careers will suit you best. And when you know that, you'll know where you want to go. Start with the personality assessment and discover more about yourself. Because the more you learn about yourself, the more you will learn about the jobs that fit your strengths. Good luck and best wishes for a fabulous future.
Let's begin with Section 1 of your Type Focus assessment. Please keep in mind that just because you indicated a preference towards a personality type, it does not mean that you are always or will always be that type. For example, I indicated that I'm an extrovert. However, that does not mean that I am always going to act like an extrovert in every situation. Let's review the 4 types. The first letter is an indicator of how your energy flows. It is either an I for introvert or E for extrovert. Introverts get their energy from the inner world of understanding and prefer to think before speaking their minds. Extroverts are energized by the world of action and may speak before thinking. They like talking to others and making things happen. The next preference we'll see relates to how people take in information. This is indicated by an S for sensing or an N for intuition. Sensors prefer to focus on the experience. For example, think of the 5 senses of see, taste, smell, touch, and hearing. Those of you who are intuitive focus on the meaning behind the experience. Sensors are often called realistic and practical, while intuitives may be seen as the more creative types. The third preference we will discuss relates to how people make decisions. This is indicated by a T for thinking or an F for feeling. Thinkers often make decisions based on logic and concrete facts, whereas feelers tend to decide things based on what will create harmony in their world. Thinkers are often viewed as businesslike and fair, while feelers are considered compassionate. Lastly, we will discuss how you prefer to approach your life. These preferences are indicated by a J, which stands for judging, this does not mean judgmental, and P for perceiving. Judgers usually prefer order, schedules, and closure, while the perceivers have the ability to go with the flow, are spontaneous, and usually like to see the big picture. Judgers are seen as organized and perceivers are considered flexible. Now that you understand yourself a little better, you can learn to appreciate the personality types of others as well. This is very beneficial when working in teams or understanding a roommate's personality and why they act the way they do in particular situations. Think about your typology and consider this. Since extroverts are quick to be vocal about their ideas, introverts will take time to think everything through. Intuitives thrive on creativity, and sensors will bring a step-by-step methodology to a project. Feelers have a friendly approach and allow thinkers to feel comfortable to start conversation. And perceivers can be reassuring that projects will get done when judgers are stressed about deadlines. Now that you know about yourself and others, how will you make this information work for you? If you'd like more information about this topic, go to uri.edu/career.